really feel the wind on a day like today, right?
Oh yeah, coming in. I don't have any tights on today, so you can just, against your skin.
I
it's
do actually under
horrible.
these pants. Yeah, it helps to have
I've done
that
it
extra
before.
layer. I've definitely
I've worn like the
long underwear.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Today was legitimately cold, and we really have turned pattern-wise, and that continues this weekend where it's going to be cold and also snowy, which I feel like, we talked about this before, I don't know that everybody seems to know that it's going to snow this weekend at all. Like,
That Thursday.
It's official.
Snow, kind of.
Gonna get an inch or
I
so.
don't know. It somehow just hasn't come across anyone's desk. And here we go. We're going to talk about this. Yeah, the wind today was notable, and it made it feel pretty cold. Wind chills were below zero in quite a few spots through the middle of the day today, especially into the mountains. Still gusting Greenville, Millinocket, but you'll notice we don't have any gusts here to our southwest, and we had them earlier. So things are settling down. They'll continue to settle tonight. That wind chill of 1 in Rangeley is actually warmer than it's been all day. The wind chill was 4 or 5 below earlier. So that's the wind just settling. Obviously, surface temperatures will continue to fall here over the next couple of hours. And it will be partly cloudy and cold tonight. Teens along the coast easily. We're at around 10 to 12 inland, and then we'll see the temperatures in the single digits into the mountains. And tomorrow will feel a little bit warmer than today. It will be a degree or two warmer, but more so the winds won't be around anymore. And so those upper 20s, low 30s feel a little bit better. We're in and out of the clouds. It's a mixture of sun and clouds. But overall, it's a fairly pleasant day considering how chilly it is. And then here comes our snow on Saturday night into Sunday. We've talked over the past couple of days about how this went from looking like snow showers to actually this is just light snow that's going to accumulate. And it starts after midnight for most of us from the west. And this time around, unlike the last couple of systems we've dealt with, the rain-snow line is pretty much a non-issue. It's cold enough. The wind is not blowing off the water. And so we've got snow all the way to the coast here overnight Saturday into Sunday morning. And briefly, if we just touch the rain-snow line, maybe into the islands over down East Maine, but the rest of us will stay all snow through Sunday morning. This is 7 a.m., starting to break it up over western Maine. It is a quick-moving system, so by 10 or 11, it's out of here, and it's actually probably fairly nice on Sunday afternoon with temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s. The mountains will stay right around freezing, but we will get accumulating snow from that, and I didn't think it was worth I would have drawn a map that would have said 1 to 3 over the whole state, which doesn't tell you a whole lot, right? But I think 1 or 2 inches is possible along the coastline and inland, and then we might be able to squeeze out 3 or 4 inches of fluff into the mountains in northern Maine, and that's just a ratio thing. It being colder, the snow will be able to accumulate a little bit more efficiently. So this will be for the coastline. I'm trying to think, but I think for most of us along the coast, it'll be the first real accumulating snow we've had so far this season. It's not a big deal, but if you're traveling late Saturday night into Sunday, you'll notice it. Okay, on to our next system, which will be Monday night. Monday during the day looks pretty quiet. Monday night, I don't like the looks of this system, and I'll tell you why that is. We've got cold air in place right now and into the weekend, and then a warm front's trying to come in. So what you end up with is cold air at the surface fighting warm air up aloft. And when you get this look, it's called cold air damming, and it has just a certain look to the way the map is set up that says to me we might have some problems Monday night into Tuesday with freezing rain. And that's because that cold air is going to be really stubborn. The warm air is going to come over the top of it. So you've got rain, and then when it hits the surface, it's freezing. So best case, we'd be looking at sleet here, but I want to keep an eye on Monday night, Tuesday. I just don't like the way that it looks setup-wise. Then we eventually do warm up, and then we've got ourselves a rain and wind storm on Wednesday with wind gusts potentially in excess of 40, maybe up to 50 miles an hour. So next week's kind of busy, I guess is what I'm trying to tell you. After we get through this little snow this weekend, which is relatively tame, we'll watch Monday night, Tuesday morning for some icy spots and potentially travel issues there. And then that Wednesday storm is a different beast altogether. That'll depend on where the jet streak is, which we don't have time to get into. But if it's in the wrong spot for us, we could see some very gusty winds on Wednesday and perhaps some power outages there. So yeah,
keep an eye on.
A lot going on here. Yeah.
And nice and chilly for the Millinocket Marathon and Half Marathon. It's tomorrow
is
morning.
it?
Yes, it is.
I don't even want to run when it's nice out. Never mind that. Yeah.
Luckily, they close the finish line before it sunsets.
All right.